corporations and 104 municipalities. Out of the 16 municipal corporations, 14 municipal corporations are affected, which are in the red zone. The urban areas which are not having cases from the purview of the lockdown.
The conference, I think on 16th I had one. After the cabinet secretary had given you the presentation on what relaxations are allowed after 20th of April, from 20th of April. And we had shared with you the guidelines of the MHA, and we have also given it in the form of a GO from the Health and Medical Department, some 239 GORT. Now in continuation to that, because the Government of India had identified 11 of our districts as hotspots. I'm actually repeating what Subramaniam has covered, actually a lot of it, but just a few points I want to reiterate. The Government of India had said 11 of our districts had become hotspots, but when it came to the restrictions and when it came to the exemptions, they had actually confined it to the containment clusters. So what we thought is that again, instead of then limiting it only to the containment cluster, if the cluster is in one mandal, we will consider the whole mandal as a red mandal. So instead of talking of containment clusters, we are now talking of mandals. And that mandal then becomes red if it has a containment cluster. Even if there is one containment cluster, it is red. Now, only the one mandal which has the cluster will become red, or even the adjoining. It will depend on whether the buffer zone of the containment cluster goes through one mandal or it goes through more than one mandal. So this COVID order 28 which Jawahar is issuing or has issued, it says that the red mandal are those mandals through which the area of the buffer zone passes. So that's how you identify your red mandal. We are using the word mandal and zone interchangeably, incidentally. So you have a red mandal wherever you have a containment cluster. That means even if you have one case. What Subramaniam was trying to say, I think they are sending another letter, is that the red mandal or the red zone could be a hotspot or could not be a hotspot. So those details I think they will be issuing for you. That is only to say which of the red mandal you need to focus more and which red mandal which also needs an attention but may need lesser attention than those red mandals which are hotspots. So having defined the red mandal as a mandal where there is a case, then I think he has explained you it will become orange mandal provided there is no positive case for 14 days. And if further there is no positive case for another 14 days, then it becomes a green mandal. So that's the concept of a red mandal, orange mandal and a green mandal. Now, in line with the Government of India's directions, we have said that the restrictions from 20th of April will be only in the green mandals in the rural areas. Let me tell you why we have said that. All the incidentally, we have said that the exemptions will also not apply to. They will not apply. All the exemptions will not apply to the red mandal, obviously, because it has the containment cluster, but also not to all the cities and municipalities of the state.
More of calibration in terms of our engagement on the ground. Just now, I think Subramaniam has listed out, Madam has also discussed about it. Now, what it actually entails on the ground practically, I think all the SPs have already done consultation with district collectors and the district officials in this regards. With regards to what would be the action plan, the rules of the engagement on the ground. So please be very clear about it. I know there will be doubts with regards to what is red zone, what is the cluster zone, the green, orange and the red one. please make sure that there is a clarity with regards to the bounds and the territory of all these defined classifications. The green and restricting the red has to be done very sincerely. And from our side, police police presence, visibility again. Once again, I just reiterate, Madam. I think they will be discussing with the collectors, and then once they when they identify where the industries are, what are the agriculture activities, etc. So they will be working together closely and accordingly plan ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madam.
Right, so naturally, the defined geographic unit, as per the Government of India guidelines, would apply to the entire city because that is the immediate defined geographic unit. Not many industries are there within GVMC limits, ma'am, except for the IT sector, where we have all the 3 hills, IT hills, and the SEZ located. So that is one area, ma'am. Other than GVMC, we have Narsipatnam municipality. Anyway, the Chief Secretary mentioned that all municipalities would be taken. We also had 2 positives, and therefore the containment zones are adding more number of wards, taking 3 plus 2 kilometers as the basis. And then Narsipatnam municipality apartment, we have 2 rural mandals, Padmanabham and Bhimili, where we also had positives, ma'am. This affected about 7 villages in both these mandals. In fact, the villages are located in the joint borders of these 2 mandals, ma'am. So these would be the red zones within the district, ma'am. GVMC city, then Narsipatnam, and 2 rural mandals immediately. So we could follow the instructions of continuing with the lockdown in full measure in these areas, ma'am. For the rest of the district, ma'am, there are a list of permitted areas. Now, a large part of these permitted areas will be pharma sector and other industrial SEZs which are located in Achutapuram, Rambili. Then we have the JN Pharma City in Parwada. So these basically would be the crucial industries which would be, and of course highway, Anakapalli, Anandapuram highway, and then Sheela Nagar, Sapavaram. So these are the other main construction or pharma related industries which are in the permitted list of industries by the center, ma'am, in that detailed circular which was issued. So passes have already been given right from the beginning, ma'am. So calibrated in a much more close manner, we will take a look on all these industries once again, and we will certainly follow the guidelines of the Government of India. In the rural part, largely agency and subplan mandals, and Chodavaram and other constituencies, predominantly rural, we did not witness any positive cases, ma'am. So there, as per the instant order, we would constitute a mandal level team with the SP and myself would sit, and we would constitute this mandal level team, and we would have a joint video conference with all of them, ma'am, explaining in detail the measures that need to be taken. Because NREGS is a major activity which will happen in agency and these rural mandals, ma'am. Agency will also have some early agriculture starting from the 1st of May, ma'am. Naturally, normally the early mandals are the agency mandals which go for agriculture operations in Vizag. So, in a graded manner, we will ensure that the lockdown is implemented with these mandal level officers, because MPDOs are the crucial officers for all the NREGs, was they are the program officers. Other than that, the Tahsildars and the CIs CIs and SIs will all work together in ensuring the social distancing and all other norms which are applicable in these green zones, ma'am. And secondly, ma'am, the Vizag city and these containment zones also, which I mentioned earlier, there also we would be probably moving into the orange zone slowly, ma'am, because the last positive was witnessed on the 6th of April. So since then, we've had no positive case coming up in these areas again, although we have tested a lot of samples in these containment zones. So we would slowly probably monitor that transition to the orange and subsequently to the green zone, and we'll keep a track of it, ma'am. But again, it's a very precarious situation because just now we have ramped up testing on a large scale, ma'am. Last 2 days, we are collecting close to about 700 to 1,000 samples a day using TrueNat and RT-PCR extensively. So we need more data before although we may naturally migrate to an orange zone, we will still wait for some more results to come in the next 3-4 days. As I discussed with you and Special Chief Secretary on the phone, ma'am, we will need some more data in these containment zones because it's a very densely populated city. So once we get the 4th round results, which we have just commenced of surveillance, then maybe we can actually agree to ourselves that we are safely in the orange zone and subsequently to the green zone.